Due to the current health crisis, like most of you, my family and I have found ourselves somewhat restricted in our activities. To battle the cabin fever and to help us be healthier, we decided to get the entire household outfitted with bicycles and begin riding regularly. Of course, we quickly realized that to get the right opportunities to ride, we may occasionally need to ride in the evening hours, and to do so safely would require some lighting. Having to outfit 6 bicycles with lighting, on top of having just bought 5 of them, meant we wanted to be a little frugal in our purchase. However, we wanted lighting that was bright enough to make our ride safe and comfortable. We decided to buy a few different options from those available on Amazon. Today, I'm going to look at the Ascher Ultra Bright USB rechargeable light set. The set, as described, includes a headlight, taillight, mounting straps, and USB cables for charging. While the listing did not have an output in lumens, it did have a video that made it look fairly bright, so we took a chance on it. This set was available on Amazon with Prime shipping for $16.99 at the time of this review. Before we begin with the unboxing, some disclaimers. This set was purchased by me with no offers or discounts, and the review is my own honest thoughts and opinion. Links in my description are affiliate links and may provide me with a small referral fee. Let's get to the unboxing. The Ascher Rechargeable LED bike light set comes in this nice, sturdy box and has a nice, professional look to the packaging. Yes, it's just a box, but my experience is the care in the packaging is often reflected in the product. Opening the box, we find a manual, 2 USB cables, a headlight, a tail lamp with a strap, and a mounting strap for the headlight. A fairly comprehensive manual is included, but let's not kid ourselves. Who reads manuals? The headlight is a decent size, about the size of a small handheld flashlight. It is all plastic, but it does have a good, solid heft to it, and it looks fairly well built. The parts are joined with a rubber seal, indicating that it is at least water resistant, if not the claimed waterproof. The USB port on the back does have a rubber cover, which fits pretty well. This should provide a pretty good seal. The rubber power button on the top feels good, has a nice click, turns it on and off, and as you can see, the light is pretty bright. It does have multiple modes: on, low, strobe, and SOS. The light has a slide-in mounting for the included rubber strap, which is pretty standard fare for bike lighting. Inexpensive, but effective. The mount snaps fits very nicely, with a release button that makes it easy to put together and separate. The mount also has a ratcheting rotation to allow for positioning the headlight. This is a nice added detail. So that's the headlight. The taillight we actually selected because they are a little larger, with 5 LEDs instead of the common 1 or 3. Like the headlight, this is also all plastic, but nicely built, with a rubber cover on the USB port that fits rather nicely, a rubber on-off button, and a similar rubber strap. The taillight also has the ability to slide on and off of the mounting, which is important as this is USB rechargeable, so it is easy to get them on and off without futzing around with the straps. This can also be mounted both horizontally and vertically, giving more options for mounting. Let's take a look at the lighting. It's actually hard to tell in video, but these are actually really bright. Not blinding, but even here in a lit room, they're not easy to look directly at. We'll have to see how they hold up at night. Again, multiple modes: high, low, strobe, and fast strobe. Overall, a really nice little package. The little details can tell you a lot about the product. So that's what the product looks like out of the box. Let's charge them up and get them on a bike. Just a quick look at what these look like when they're charging. So you can see they have a nice charging indicator. Insert the USB, and you'll see there is a red light here as it's charging. The taillight is similar, with a red light to indicate charging. Here are our lights now that they've been charged. And as you can see, the headlight light has turned green, and you can't quite see it in the video, but the taillight has, in addition to the red light indicating charging, an additional green light under the cover there that indicates that it's charged. That is actually a green light next to the red light, just isn't coming through too well in the video. Let's get these mounted up on a bike. The first thing to do is take the strap for the headlight and strap it on. Pretty typical type of mounting, and it's nicely flexible. It fits well on the larger part of my bar here. But it's flexible enough to go on a smaller part of your bar or another part of your bike if necessary. The light snaps on pretty solid. I think it will do the job nicely. Let's take a look at the tail light. Let's take a look at that tail light. The tail light goes on very similarly. Strap goes on just like the front. And the light slips in nicely vertically or horizontally. But one of the things I really like about this is it has this nice ratcheting action that allows you to adjust the angle of the light once it's on the bike. If your mounting point is angled a bit, this allows you to get it in a nice position and stays nicely in place. Here's a quick look at the lights in my darkened garage, just to give you a little bit of an idea of the brightness. Can't really look directly at it in the dark here, and that tail light actually a little bit brighter than I expected. Really stands out pretty well. And as you can see, it's illuminating my garage pretty well. So I think we're going to be working out pretty well once we get this outside. Let's take it outside. Here we are on a darkened trail. As you can see, it gets a pretty good range. We've got high and low, strobe, and SOS modes. Maybe not something for a really dark mountain bike trail, but for a paved path like this, heading down the road, visibility is good and you will be seen. And as you can see, they're visible from a pretty good distance. Overall, this is a really nice set for the price. Only time will tell how it will hold up, but the ones we bought will be going on daily use bikes and should see quite a bit of regular use. And I have no problem recommending these if they fit your use and your budget. Hope you enjoyed this review. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.